Hey guys, welcome to Sippin' and Spillin' It with Sid from 3 Mississippi. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is Monday for me. You guys are seeing this on Tuesday. I like to be real honest about that. I usually film Sippin' and Spillins the day before to get them uploaded because life, and it just works out better for me, but these are unedited. So this is what's happening. So as you can see, the back of my truck, Truby is loaded down. She's got all the wood. There's all kinds of wood back here. There's some OSB board, there's some joists, there's some 2x4s, there's just a whole mess of stuff. And that's going in the shop. Mike and Frankie have been working, you guys know we've been working on getting the electrical to the shop. And the last couple nights they've been pulling late nights, getting the walls built and getting that finished up. They had got the box rigged and the piping done and everything, and the wires run that they needed to get done with our buddy Alan's help, which that part had to be rushed because Alan was not going to be available for a few days. So we came out here and I'll show you guys. Whew. So we got these walls all up now and done. Oh, they're pulling up behind me. We had to take Mike's car in to see. They're pulling up right now. I take Mike's car in to get new tires put on and a couple other little things done on it. And got these done. And the power is now on out here. It's on its own meter with its own breaker box and all the good things. So he got the stuff to build the rafter up here so that a lot of things that we don't use all the time can go up high and be off the floor and out of the way, which is really exciting. And they came out this morning and they redid a bunch of stuff. They got all the electrical hooked up. They ran new cables, took the old one down that kind of ran right across here to this side. And they got the new one hooked up and it's rocking and rolling. So, and it's like 103 degrees right now. It's warm. It's no joke warm. It is a hot one. And but they got out here early and got that done, which is good. So they still have, stuff that they want to get done in the shop, woodworking wise. But the electrical is happy, and I think he might try to add a couple of outlets before it's all said and done, because I think he only put one out there for now. But it's working. It's working, which is great. So we still have obviously lots more stuff to do. Some of it is stuff we kind of have to wait to do until it gets a little bit closer. Obviously, like my big shopping trip and prepping some of the food and some of the decorating and stuff like that can't be done, too far in advance. So we've just been working on all the other stuff. We did a big burn pile again and got rid of a bunch of stuff, and so we're getting closer and closer. I got some, oh, in fact, I got stuff in the back of the, Frankie, there's 2 boxes in the back of the truck. Can you bring them in the house for me that I got from the post box? I know David Glunt has sent us, excuse me, a box of like wasp traps, he said. And I haven't opened it yet. I just picked it up and threw it in the back of the truck. But he said something about they have like decorative like stickers that you can put on the front or something. I don't know. I wasn't real clear. So I'll be able to put those out in the areas where the wasps like to congregate, which is mainly the front porch. There's one spot on the back porch where I catch them a lot, trying to make nests. So I might stick one over there because they always want to try to get in the mudroom. That's their goal in life, I think. Which reminds me, I left my sourdough starter and my bread out in the mudroom because I was it needed to be hot enough to rise, and the air conditioner is running in the house, and it's like, and to activate, to feed. So you can just put them inside, sweetheart. Thank you. So we'll get that all squared away and happy. Yeah, I got a video. I got to go upstairs and finish editing. I started it earlier today, but then we had to leave and go run errands in town. Mike was supposed to be on vacation this week, and so we were gonna just be working on stuff, but unfortunately that kind of fell through. So he's kind of half working, half on vacation, I guess you could say. He's very much still on the clock, but he's taking a lot more, liberties. Like we went into town and still took care of doing his car because we've been planning to do that for a few weeks. And his car has not been drivable for about a month now because of it. And most of the time that's not a problem. There was a couple times where I had to like hurry up and get back so he could hurry up and leave because he had a meeting somewhere or whatever. So there's been a few times where it's been a little like, oh, we need to get your car fixed. And need to get his car fixed just in general, but really need to get it fixed because, before August, because I'll be driving it to the airport. So, and we need it, need it running. Not that it wasn't running. The one tire had a bulging sidewall, and he got the new tires for it like a while ago, but we had to take it to the tire place because we had to take the bad ones off, put the 2 good ones on, and then rotate the tires. And there was like one other thing that he needed to do to it, and I don't remember. Because for a long time, I would take care of, making sure that his car was, it's due for an oil change or whatever, just because, he's working and I'm working, but I have more leeway in my schedule than he does most of the time. So it's a little easier for me to, if I have to run in and take care of it for him, it's, it's easy enough. So just kind of trying to get some of those things done. And he was disappointed because he was really hoping to have, all these days that he could, really focus on the shop and getting stuff done. But I guess the good side, silver lining, of it all is that since we are under a heat advisory and it's triple digits, it's like 103, 104 degrees today, at least he wouldn't be able to work out in the shop right now anyway. It's too hot in there. There's no breeze right now, very little breeze, and it's hot. It's too hot to be working outside, really. So they've been kind of waiting until about 5, 6 o'clock, and then they'll work for 3 or 4 hours and get what they need to get done out there. So it's going. We'll get what we get done. But I think I feel better now that the electricity issue is solved, because that means that Tim from Ridge Life can plug his RV in. Auntie Ann, everyone's favorite moderator, can plug her RV in, and we can run power for a couple other things that we were like, oh, how are we going to do that if we don't have power over there, So that'll be good, because we were already like, man, we got to plug in the water slide, and inflatable water slide thing that we're renting needs plugged in, and the the other inflatable thing that we got, that my girlfriend got on sale, which is I'll spill the beans on here, but she got a giant American Eagle inflatable 4th of July blow up for the front yard. So nobody will miss where it's at. That's for sure. But we still have to, gotta get power for it. Although I think we might just plug that into a power bank for the most part. And then we picked up this, some string lights and things that we need to get squared away. And I think some of those might go around the shop. So we still got some stuff to work out. I did manage to put some of the, I don't know if you guys can see down the drive there, I put some of the solar lights in. I still have a bunch that I want to put out back, but the ground is harder back there, so I have to have Frankie help me make some holes, so that, because you can't whack those things with a mallet because they'll just crack. So we got to wait until she can help me with that, and we'll probably wait till it gets a little bit cooler. Besides, I got to finish my video, so there's that too. But really excited about the electrical, really excited we got more lumber so they can keep working on getting stuff off the ground and out of the way, because that's men and their stuff, they just have a lot of stuff, and a lot of tools, a lot of stuff, and I'll be happy when I'm not tripping over all his stuff trying to get to my animal feed, or so I'm looking forward to that getting cleaned up and cleared out a little bit. So they are planning on doing a guy's poker night out in the shop on Friday night of Sip of Freedom weekend. So he's got to make sure that it's presentable enough and there's enough room to set up what he wants to set up in there for that. So that's good incentive for him to get it done, just to get it done, right? I'm excited. So anyway, guys, I gotta get back in there and get to work. I appreciate you guys. I'm excited to share the rest of this week with you, and make sure you're checking out all the videos on 3 Mississippi, because there is going to be a ton of shenanigans taking place over the next several days. So we appreciate you. Stay blessed, and remember, safety's off, except for when we're playing with fireworks. Then it's mostly on.